another simple, easy, tasty, like it in the kitchen. Get you in, get you out, and have a wonderful, delicious meal. Today I'm going to do a twist to some baked chicken, a twist to some jerk chicken, a twist to some barbecue chicken, and we're going to combine all of those twists to make it taste but go chaotic. So with that being said, I am going to do today some jerked baked chicken with some bourbon barbecue sauce on top of that. Now, can you think, since you won't be here to taste it, but I'm telling you, I'm about to make everybody go cuckoo, right? Don't forget though, the one thing I ask for is to subscribe. Hit them thumbs up, which is my likes button. Share with anyone you know. Let's make Auntie P grow and blow YouTube off the charts. What'd you say? Like, share, subscribe. Auntie P Ayad. Love you, boo-boo. Okay, family, so here we are. I have gone ahead and I've washed my chicken. As you know, we got to keep this thing clean, right? And we're going to keep everything sanitized well. So what I did was I went ahead and I washed that chicken with some vinegar. I also went in and removed those liver and the any unnecessary fat and feathers. Believe it or not, you buy your chicken, you know, there now and then you're gonna find that one or two not so pleasant feathers. So we've removed that. Now, this is what I am going to do. We're gonna use about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and I'm just gonna put it on that chicken. And my reason for that, as you all may have known, as I have always said before, olive oil or any kind of oil added to your meat, especially if you're gonna grill or bake, just a little oil help to hold your seasoning right into your meats, right? Now, with that being said, I'm also gonna put about 2 tablespoons, of soy sauce, just like that. Now, as you already know, can't give you all my secrets presently because I'm working on a project. So I have some Auntie P seasoning in this mix. Along with that, some salt, black pepper, adobo, and garlic, because we're looking for that blend. I'm gonna mix it all up along with my Auntie P's blend, right? And we're mixing it all in there. And I roughly have about a teaspoon of black pepper. I also have a 1/4 teaspoon of adobo and the Auntie P seasoning, right? Auntie P's all-purpose seasoning. So I'm gonna put it in there. I'm gonna get this chicken nicely coated, both sides. Get it nicely coated, because when we are done, every bit, every bone, every nick and cranny, every part of this chicken is going to taste your flavor, right? So this is it. It's very simple. It's one of those quick and easy. I've already have my oven preheated to 375 degrees. I'm going to place this in a baking pan and I'm going to sit it in the oven. And I'm going to allow this about 35-40 minutes. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to keep an eye on it. And just when it's nice and crispy on the outside, tender on the inside, 165 degrees, I'm gonna baste it with that magic stuff, right? But we're gonna do this. I'm also gonna add a touch of my own blend of jerk marinade before I throw it in there. Watch and see. Out of Auntie P's backyard along with all of those herbs, right? And I blended it together just enough to do what I want with this chicken. And I'm gonna drop it in there. And I'm telling you, this pepper is piping. So if you don't like spicy, I would suggest you go light on it, right? So we're putting it all in there. What is gonna happen is this chicken is gonna get a nice caramelized, a beautiful caramelized look. It's going to be nice and tasty, but yet with that extra kick that I'm about to add to it, right? So that's what we're going to do, and we're going to place this in our baking pan. place it just like that. We're gonna go skin up. And then all the marinade, we're not gonna waste it. We're just gonna put it all in there. All in there. There we go. Because that too is gonna help add some moisture in while it's baked. We're gonna put it in uncovered because we want that nice crispy look on the outside, and then we're gonna cover it and let everything sort of infuse each bone of this chicken. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Auntie Ayad, love you, boo boo. I'm tripping on my own name. So family, while I have my chicken in the oven, this is what I'm now going to do, right? I'm going to spice it up. Just a little spice it up, right? And literally, I mean spice it up. I'm going to use about a quarter cup of cooking wine, right? Yeah, you might say that's weak. All right. It's coming. I'm gonna drop me some bourbon in. Ooh, that Jimmy. That Jimmy. I'm gonna put, ooh, mercy. Woo! Quarter cup of Jimmy in there. Now, wine and that bourbon. I'm gonna make this chicken intoxicated, right? I'm gonna whisk that barbecue sauce in ever so gently because I want every part of that barbecue sauce to then take on the flavor of the bourbon and the wine. And when I tell you, I'm getting drunk with the smell of it, I'm serious. This is gonna be something serious. So I just want to mix it in there. Now to thicken it up, I am then turn around because I don't want it too watered. And it's watered because of course, the bourbon, the wine, right? So this is what we're gonna do with this. We're gonna add some brown sugar in it. We're gonna also turn around and add some ketchup to thicken it up, or tomato sauce or tomato paste, whatever you have of convenience. I'm gonna use just about maybe 2 tablespoons. When I tell you this thing is popping, it's popping. If you were here to smell this, oh my goodness, it is popping and it ain't even on it. We're gonna add some honey. We're gonna put some honey in there instead of some brown sugar. Right? Ooh, maybe about 2 tablespoons. That should thicken it up just ever so perfectly. Right? We're gonna put that in. Now, mix it. Get it. Oh yes, it's getting there. Right? But it's really gonna get there when it goes back in the oven. And then the heat and everything sort of bakes it in. I am telling you, this is gonna be something serious. Right? You can hear how crispy that is on the outside. The chicken is pretty much done, but we're gonna put it back in and we're gonna have this basted with all the jerk seasoning. Now I'm just gonna cut into it just a little because I now then want all this barbecue bourbon to then feel to then get right up in every bit of this now spicy but yet moist but yet, whoo, mud, right? So we're just gonna cut it just a little to allow what I'm about to do to then go bananas. Now, look at this. I'm gonna pour it on. Oh yeah. And like I said, I want it in it. All in it. All in it. I'm going to put it on and then allow it to caramelize a little and then come back and do it again. I'm going to put that in for another 20 minutes because I want all of this to caramelize. Yeah, I drained off some of that juice and I'm going to, I've added 2 tablespoons of cornstarch because I really want this to have a nice, rich, thick body of sauce, right? So the rest of it, I am going to do this and then I'm going to let it caramelize on top of the stove and then layer it on. About 5 minutes or so on top of the stove at a medium heat and then layer it on. That's the juices from the chicken, from the jerks. Family, I'm telling you, look how thick, how rich that is after I got it. About 3 minutes in, right? But look what we're about to do. When I tell you, this is crazy. It is crazy. Look at that. Tell me you can't taste that, right? Now here's where it's now real. I mean, literally, this is gonna be finger licking, slap your mama. Look at that, family. Jerk, bourbon, barbecue, chicken. I know I'm gone mad now, don't it? But the wonderful blend of spice with sweet with that hint of that bourbon sauce is just, you forget you're eating barbecue, you forget you're eating spicy. I mean, it is just wonderful, the blend. What you say? Like, share, subscribe. Auntie P Ayad, mad! Look at that. That rich, ooh, flavorful, ooh, ever, ooh, so tasty. Don't forget, subscribe, like it, share it. Auntie P Ayad, love you, boo-boo. Nieces, nephew. I know everybody gonna think I've gone crazy with this, but when I tell you, flavorful, tasty, soft, tender, yet with a little bit of crispy, that's what we're talking about. Truly, the perfect hint of spice, the perfect flavor of the barbecue sauce, the perfect, the heck, perfect. I'm sorry. It is flavored to the bone. where the flavor is coming from. But you like it.